A very good evening everyone. Welcome to the video on RF mixers. So as the name suggests, the mixer is any type of a device which is going to mix two different frequencies, which is two or more different frequencies, and give us a single output. Single output means it is not just a single frequency, it is going to have a spectrum of frequency components, and that is where RF mixers comes into picture. Mixers can be either low frequency mixers or high frequency mixers. In low frequency mixers, two frequencies are added together and the sum is obtained as the output. But that's not the case with RF mixers. In RF mixers, one high frequency RF signal, it is going to be multiplied with another signal from a local oscillator, and the output is going to be the sum frequency, the difference frequency, as well as spectrum of various frequencies, which are its harmonics. So let us start with the definition of a mixer. So as the definition here suggests, it is a non-linear three-port circuit. So let us see the meaning of these two terms first. So three-port circuit means I have two inputs where two frequencies are going to be mixed, and I'm going to require one output port where the output frequencies are obtained. So we call this to be a three-port device where two inputs are given, one output of frequency spectrum is obtained. And this is said to be non-linear in nature. A linear device is where the output directly depends on input. So we all know the superposition theorem, right? So as per superposition theorem, if the output is a linear combination of the input, we call it to be a linear device. But in a non-linear device, here it is not only directly the sum or the difference of the frequency. In addition, various other frequencies are also obtained. For example, if I give this is one frequency spectrum, this is another frequency spectrum, then the output is going to be, I'll be getting the sum component of two frequencies, I'll be getting the difference component of the two frequencies. In addition, various other frequency spectrums which are either noises or integer multiples of the main frequency will be obtained, which means if this is 2 Hz, this will be 4, this will be 6, etc. These are called as the harmonics of your main frequency, and that is why this becomes a case of a non-linear device. So as said here, this generates a spectrum of frequencies which is equal to the sum or the difference of two given frequencies and their corresponding harmonics. Now we will name the three ports which are present here. The first port is the RF port, where I am going to give the required RF signal. The second port is the local oscillator. This is mainly responsible for the frequency conversion, and the output port is named as the intermediate frequency. This is because the value might be either a higher value or a lower value. So this port is named as the intermediate frequency. So this is the symbol of your local oscillator. So this represents a multiplication, because multiplication is once again repeated addition. So this mixer is represented by a multiplication symbol. So this is my RF signal. This is my local oscillator which is going to be responsible for changing the given input frequency, and this is the port where we are obtaining the required output frequency. So this diagram can be drawn in depth as this one. As we all know, for efficient power transfer, matching must be done. So this is the first source, and for the first source, the first matching network. The second input source, this is the matching network for that, and the output port, and this is the matching network for that. So this will ensure that from here to here there is perfect transmission of signal. This ensures that from here to here there is perfect transmission of signal. So this is the mixer. This mixes the two signals, and again, to reach the required application, which is the load, we use a matching network here once again to ensure efficient transfer of signal. Now we can perform both up conversion and down conversion in a mixer. To perform up conversion, I am taking some frequency I'm using a local oscillator. So this will be set in such a way that the higher frequency band will be selected by the upper sideband filter. So this is usually a high pass filter with a higher frequency selected and the lower frequencies are rejected. So this is how a higher frequency value is obtained at your RF port, or the output port. So I'm giving an lower frequency value, which is this omega I. I'm mixing it with the signal from the local oscillator, and the mixing of the two signals gives us a higher frequency signal, which is your RF signal. So this will again contain a spectrum of values. So the required frequency alone is passed using this high pass filter. The remaining frequencies are rejected. And similarly, to perform down conversion, so the upper frequency signal, RF signal, is given. So this is of higher frequency value. I mix it with a local oscillator signal. This mixing achieves and gives us an intermediate frequency. This might be either a higher frequency value or a lower frequency value. But what we require is down conversion, which means I require only the lower frequency value. So we pass this through a low pass filter and we get the difference value, which is a lower frequency, and the sum is rejected in this low pass filter part. And the purpose of amplifier in between is it amplifies only the required signals and suppresses the noise signals. It is designed in such a way that only the required signals are amplified and the lower frequency signals are rejected. And this is passed through a low pass filter to specifically choose what frequency we want. Now, what are the applications of all this? Where do we use this high up conversion and down conversion? So let us take a transmission line. This is my transmission line. This wire is going to get connected to an antenna. So if you see this transmission line part, this is a low frequency. This antenna is a high frequency. So which means I need a frequency conversion from a low frequency to a high frequency. So only if we use a up converter at this part, this antenna can efficiently communicate over the devices. And the reverse way is also true. At the receiver side, we have an antenna which receives the signals. This has to be sent using wires to all the households which are present. So I need to provide communication to all the homes that are present. So this is once again a high frequency device. The transmission lines are low frequency devices. So to convert from a high frequency to low frequency, in between some process has to be done, and that is where we use a mixer with a local oscillator, right? So from here I get a high frequency signal, I mix it with a local oscillator signal. The result will be a low frequency signal that can be transmitted to homes. If required, once again we insert a mixer at the side. We again use a local oscillator to perform up conversion at the receiver side. So this is where mainly RF mixers are employed. When we take communication applications, definitely we need to either up convert the frequencies or down convert frequencies depending on the application. So a RF mixer is a type of a mixer which is going to up convert the RF signal or down convert the RF signal. So this process of converting the frequencies, they are also called as the heterodyning process. So I hope you're clear with the mixing process. So by mixing two signals, we can obtain output frequencies either to be the sum or the difference or a spectrum of the frequencies. And by passing through a required high pass filter or a low pass filter, the required signal can be extracted. Thank you.